Welcome to Sport World, your #1 sport channel on the internet. Like, subscribe and click on the notification bell to be the first to see our videos. Let's get to the video. 10 Peculiar Fact about Qatar 2022 World Cup. Number 1. The first Winter World Cup in the Northern Hemisphere. This 2022 edition of the competition will be the first Winter World Cup in the Northern Hemisphere. Initially, the World Cup usually took place in the summer in the Southern Hemisphere, as this is the time in which the region experiences winter conditions. However, things get tough when it comes to Qatar. Located in the Middle East, Qatar experiences extremely high temperatures that can reach up to 50 degrees Celsius. Under such conditions, hosting any kind of World Cup is almost impossible. Therefore, to overcome the challenges posed by the weather in Qatar, the FIFA World Cup was moved from its usual summer slot to winter. This move, then, made it the first Winter World Cup in the Northern Hemisphere. Interestingly, the 2022 World Cup will start on November 21st, 2021 and end with the final schedule for December 18th, 2021. Number 2. The most expensive World Cup. Another interesting fact about the upcoming 2022 World Cup in Qatar is the amount the host country is spending in preparation for this event. As per estimates, Qatar spent $200 billion on infrastructure projects which include the construction of stadiums, roads, hotels and so on. This will make the Qatar World Cup one of the most expensive World Cups in history. Number 3. Least number of stadiums to host the World Cup. Another unique fact about the upcoming World Cup in Qatar is the number of stadiums. Only 8 stadiums are prepared by Qatar to host FIFA 2022, which is the lowest ever. Number 4. Record number of visitors. One of the most interesting facts about FIFA 2022 in Qatar is the number of visitors expected to arrive in the country during the event. As expected, the 2022 World Cup Qatar will probably receive a record number of visitors by the time the tournament ends. The reason behind this is simple to understand. Being one of the best countries in the Middle East, Qatar is also located right in the center of the world and close to most of the countries in the world. Therefore, a record number of visitors is expected to come from all over the world when the 2022 World Cup kicks off. It is interesting to note, Qatar Airways and Hamad International Airport will join hands to bring a record number of visitors to the country. It is estimated that there will be 1,300 flights coming to Qatar every day for the whole month. Number 5. Easiest to move cities. Another interesting fact about the Qatar World Cup is its commutability. As already discussed, the FIFA World Cup will attract a record number of visitors to Qatar. But what about moving within the country? Well, here is one thing. Qatar is a small country. In fact, it is much smaller than the host of the 2018 World Cup, Russia. Since the size of this country is very small, traveling from one place to another here is not a big problem. Host cities such as Doha, Lusail, Al Wakra and Al Rayyan are located close to each other. Therefore, moving from one place to another will not be a big problem for travelers. In fact, while local taxis like Carwa will help fans travel to different places, the Doha Metro will play a big role once the World Cup kicks off in the country. It is estimated that the metro line will carry around 1 million people during the Qatar World Cup. As experts believed, the number might even be higher than before and would set a new record. Interestingly, the Doha Metro line connects all venues for the World Cup. Meanwhile, Qatar's 2 most remote stadiums, Al Bayt and Al Wakra, are only 90 miles away. Number 6. Fan Zone provides cheap alcohol. Qatar has left no stone unturned in making the upcoming FIFA 2022 a huge success, and fan zones will be a big part of that. To date, there has been a lot of talk about the availability of alcohol in Qatar during the World Cup. However, while the stadium does not serve alcohol to fans, Qatar has certainly found a solution that might work. There will be fan zones set up across the country that will serve alcohol at lower prices. This will be the overall concept in terms of the Qatar World Cup, and fans will be able to enjoy live action, right from the fan zone while getting cheap alcohol. Number 7. Stadium is equipped with centralized air conditioning. One of the most important things to note about the 2022 World Cup host nation is the fact that the temperature in Qatar during the day is very high. While the World Cup is nearly impossible to hold during the summer given the fact that temperatures can touch 50 degrees Celsius, switching to the winter slot has brought some peace. However, is the problem solved? Well, as far as winter is concerned, even daytime temperatures during winter can be quite high. Therefore, Qatar has found a solution for this. For the first time, the country will host the World Cup in an air-conditioned stadium. All 8 stadiums will be fully air-conditioned, providing fans with a comfortable viewing experience. Number 8. Bridging the cultural gap between Europe and the Middle East. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar will help bridge the cultural gap between Europe and the Middle East. This will be an opportunity to bring the two worlds together and help people. Number 9. Second World Cup to be held in Asia. Not only will Qatar be the first Middle Eastern country to host the 2022 World Cup, but it will also be the second time when the prestigious competition takes place in Asia. The first occurred in 2002 when Japan and South Korea co-hosted a FIFA event for the first time in Asia. Therefore, FIFA 2022 will be a special event for Qatar as it will be the first Middle Eastern country to host the event. Number 10. Hospitality awaits fans. Nah. I am tired. Go and enjoy yourself in Qatar.